You see the future? Tell me, does this constant death and destruction ever end?
Of course it will end, and you will have a long and happy life.
Why don't I believe you?
Because I was not being entirely truthful. That, and your asshole chance that will never believe you can be happy and content. I must say, it is wonderful to finally meet, though you are skinnier than my visions led me to expect. You just don't take care of yourself. It's always about saving the world first, isn't it?
And that is just as it should be, madam. One would expect the Angel of Death to show some respect to those already dead.
A wandering hero! Just in time to protect me as I grab these last trinkets. We'll split it, eh? This looks promising. Keep watch. If I get eaten, I blame you. Ah! No.
I need fury.
I can feel it.
Thanks for keeping me alive. Here's your share. I'm off to find the nearest abandoned tavern. This will help.
What about you? What brought you to take on the responsibilities of the world?
My people's home was destroyed. I thought we had nothing left. I went in search of a big debt and found something to live for.
Your flesh is meat. More fury.
You are such the artist when it comes to dispatching Death's minions.
I need to go back.
I know who was responsible for this. It's the poor. They've summoned these monstrosities to take Westmarch for themselves.
Fine choice. This will aid me.
Don't mind me. I'll just be waiting over here.
A wise decision. We won't allow any harm to come to you.
You'll find no glory here, adventurer. Corpses can't sing your praises.
My library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting.
Despite his superstitious views, Rakis ruled as a just and fair king, who was much loved by his people. He was succeeded by his son Corsic, who attempted to eradicate the barbarian tribes of the north. The line of Rakis was broken when Corsic's son Corellan died with no heirs.
What was that?
That would be Urzael.
Urzael?
Urzael is the angel who commands Malthael's forces in this city. I think you made him angry.
Good. Let us get to the Enclave. I need to see if Tyrael has made any progress. I need to go back.
Is this truly the work of angels?
Sadly.
Good.
Those who perished without embrace.
When I left my sister Lysa, I took her magic focus as a reminder. I scryed it today to see if it held any clues, and I found strong traces of the demonic magic that killed her. It reminded me of the Viscera's magic.
My mother warned me about the poor.
I was telling you about Lyria, wasn't I? She was so beautiful that Durgus was determined to make her his own. Oh, yes, he pursued her relentlessly, showering her with gifts and attention until she succumbed and agreed to become his wife. But Durgus' jealousy was so great, he hid Lyria high in the heavens, far away from the reach of men and gods.
Yes.
Yes, that one.
We're not going to die, are we?
Zai was the greatest thief, and he wanted Lyria. For when he could only then Zai.
Did Zai love?
No, but still.
Oh, I can't believe it. My best hammer's gone missing. It couldn't have walked off on its own, though.
One of the men needed a hammer. He promised to return it.
Fool boy. I'll never see it again.
I'm sorry, Hadrig.
Get out of my sight.
I don't feel like talking right now.
Why fight so hard? Thousands are dead. What do another dozen matter?
You've heard the legend of the Tomb of Rachis, haven't you? Its location has...
After Corellan's death, the crown passed to Justinian I, through a somewhat convoluted interpretation of Zakharum's scripture. Thus began the Justinian dynasty. Seen as usurpers by many, the Justinians suffered nearly constant challenges to their rule.
Can I ask you about Deckard Cain?
He was a great man. He deserved that he lived.
Could one man make such a difference?
Now is not the time to speak of this. We have a city to save.
Look, the sliver is changing.
Malthael is doing something to the Black Soul Stone.
Exactly. He's been gathering strength from the souls of Westmarch in order to alter the stone. Yet his purpose still eludes me.
He's killing everyone. What more do you need to know?
We cannot stop him unless we know what he is planning to do next.
Urzael has done this to finish collecting the souls of Westmarch.
Urzael. It is time for him to die. Where is he?
All I know is that he is in a tower somewhere in the Westmarch Heights, and that he will be quite rude to you. Before you set out to kill him, you should stop by my cart. I can enchant some items for you.
What do you know of Urzael?
He is Malthael's lieutenant, much the same way that Iswal was mine. He does his master's bidding without question.
Why didn't Malthael kill you in the Tomb of Rachis and take your soul?
I may be mortal, but I am not Nephilim. I have no demon blood in me, and therefore Malthael does not see me as his enemy.
And we are? We killed the Lords of Hell.
That is of no consequence. You are half demon to him and therefore on the wrong side of the eternal conflict.
Tyrael, you are still in pain.
I have felt pain before, but nothing like this. It is different being mortal. The pain wears on you.
It is something a true warrior learns to bear. Do you have any idea why Malthael...
I have been thinking on that since our encounter. But every scenario... Regardless of what
he must have a... Why didn't Tyrael just destroy the Black Soul Stone?
The Black Soul Stone was made by a man, unlike previous Soul Stones. We had no idea what would happen. It seemed a better idea to hide. We had no way of knowing that Malthael was watching us the entire time. How could we?
And if we get it back from Malthael, we will just...
I don't know. But it's better for us to have the stone than
You are a quiet sort, Serena. Sneak back home and fetch some of our savings.
But the streets are crawling.
That's precisely why you must go, dearest. No.
I won't do that.
Evil does not rest. Neither should we.
I can't.
It's time for me to go. My brother will die in the Kingsport dungeons if I don't act now.
A Kingsport prisoner, you say? Those poor devils were all transported to our cells in Westmarch last week. But we haven't heard from the garrison since...
Edlin, I have to find him. Will you help me, my friend? Right then, this is where they're holding Edlin. Let me do the talking.
Looking for your brother, Lyndon?
Wait, this is not right.
That is no gun. Damn it all! The Thieves Guild always finds who it's looking for. Unfortunately for you, he's our friend.
Thieves Guild infiltrated the entire dungeon?
You really are. You...
here somewhere.
You are still a fierce warrior, even without your faith driving you on.
I was a soldier in Westmarch before the Order took me. Fighting is in my blood.
I need fury.
Edmund! He's...
I am sorry, my friend.
I never should have joined the guild. He told me, but I wouldn't listen.
His death is not your fault. He was slain before we came to Westmarch.
That dagger looks very familiar.
Take it with you. I know it is hard, but we must leave. You cannot blame yourself for what happened, Lyndon.
What do you want me to say? That I wish he'd never known me? That I wish he'd had a brother who didn't fail him?
That you are struggling with grief.
And I suppose the mightiest hero in all the land knows just how to help, eh? No. This is something you can't understand.
Good day.
Taints man and beast alike. Even the dogs of Westmarch, once tame and gentle, have been transformed into wild savage creatures. They hunt in packs through the streets, tearing apart their prey with ravenous running. I saw them rip a soldier limb from limb. When his scream stopped.
More fury.
Still recharging. Not enough fury.
How this happened. Please, help. It's not on this body. The pendant, it's here! But light, that's me. How is that possible?
Are you with me?
killed both humans and beasts alike. The panicked survivors then threw the corpses of both into the plague tunnel. Now the Reaper's presence has revived many of those interred there, with the bones of beasts rising again as skeletal crawlers, driven over the living. The phantasms are unlike any spirits I have seen on Sanctuary. They bear a resemblance to lesser demons, but the souls of demons are always reborn in the heavens. I suspect the phantasms may be the remnants of some early Nephilim, those born more demon than angel.
The repository of bones, commonly called the Plague Tunnels, were originally used to bury Westmarch's indigent. However, when the Great Pestilence struck, the city decided the tunnels would serve just as well for plague victims, lest Westmarch become overwhelmed by the ever-increasing piles of the dead.
Malthael will die, just as Diablo did. We fight for all that is good. We cannot lose.
Cormac, you never cease to amaze me. Not enough fury.
enemies defy all reason.
I need fury. This is...
denied. Your fear. More fury.
Need more time.
Nothing we have seen in all our travels, no matter how grotesque, prepared me for this.
returning to town.
We have to...
Finest eyes in Westmarch, right here.
You really must stop thanking me. It was nothing.
A dozen people ran by me and did nothing. You're a hero.
Just in the right place at the right time,
The Scartolus insurrection was led by a woman known only as Tira, who claimed to be descended from the sons of Rakis. This uprising was immediately...
I don't know that I will ever know that...
A caravan to Kingsport.
Harold!
Well, I'm sure there are some...
What can you tell me about it?
Well,
Of course.
Urzel was... Geldo has my
My future.
always with the...
No way.
All that I have said has come to...
Quite unlike me to fall apart like that. I can't imagine what came over me. Let's keep this between ourselves, eh?
recover, will it?
My home never did. Perhaps yours will be luckier.
It is done. The bloodline of Rakis will once again sit on the throne of Westmarch.
And that would be you.
My grandmother was the daughter of Coralon, but he would not claim her because she was born of a courtesan. With the peasants supporting me, of course there will be some bloodshed.
You betrayed your king while the city suffers, and you think people will follow you, cur?
I have spent my whole life caring for this day, barbarian.
Let us have a traitor.
To realize that my personal feelings are of no consequence. My people are dying, and they need their king. Our resistance starts today, and Lord Winton, of all people, has provided the means. These Reapers shall not have Westmarch. I swear my life on it.
My master has begun his work on the stone. Nothing that you do matters. Soon demons spawn like you, gone forever. You will kill no more of my people, I swear. spawn shall perish in flames.
I need to go back.
Is it true that King Justinian IV is dead?
Something for you?
If Tyrael is helping Malphite...
You killed the angel who was responsible for this horror.
Yes, but his master is the true evil. He still lives, but I mean to fix that. I will make sure this never happens again.
I believe you.
What else can I tell you? I had a vision of death blanketing our world. So I left my people, my family, to come help you.
That is quite the sacrifice.
Nonsense. I've had
I wonder if we could sell wigs made from your hair.
That is enough, Harold! If we survive...
That's a grand idea, dearest. Your father has more than enough money to...
Follow me, and I will tie you naked to a tree for the crows. Maybe then you'll finally think of something.
You have had an interesting life.
Oh, we were free one time, so he'd heard.
Thanks to you, I can finally bury my wife.
This disaster will make for great reading someday, provided that anyone survives to chronicle it. How fortunate I am to have met the savior of Westmarch.
Rackus conquered all of Honduras before founding.
What is it?
General, I bring grave news. The king is dead.
I'd heard rumors, but I hoped. I didn't really care for the king at first, but he turned into a good ruler. Hadn't been himself lately, though. The last of his trusted advisors died recently. Hit him hard, it did. He would have recovered eventually.
Urzael is dead. His reapers should be easy prey now.
You have saved Westmarch, my friend.
But we still do not know why Malthael wants the stone, and he grows stronger by the moment. We are running out of time.
That strange woman you brought here believes she can help. She insisted on speaking with you immediately.
Urzael is slain. Westmarch is saved. And yet these thoughts weigh constantly.
There will be trials ahead, but we must enjoy victory when it comes.
Wise words, my friend. Angels are cursed with a wider perspective of events. To live in the moment is a part of mortal existence I must learn to embrace.
I heard Lysa's voice again, and I could make out more of what she was saying. She is calling out for me. But it sounds as though the voice is speaking to me from far away.
How can that be? You saw that she...
Now I am not sure.
I'm telling you, Lyria was...
Heads up.
No.
Everyone's dead. Everyone in the city is dead.
He's been agitated ever since... Who was she? I don't know what to...
Cheldo, I know how to find Malthael, but you will not like what I...
Tell me.
There is only one person who knows how to find Malthael. She waits for you in the Blood Marsh, and you know her well. Adria.
Adria.
Adria is not as you remember her. She is channeling blood magic to prepare herself to...
What exactly does that...
Some things cannot be explained. You must see them.
Why do I talk to you?
You have no sense.
Shiva's newly established rule over Westmarch did nothing to quell the civil war, which continued until she was driven mad and eventually killed by the plague.
I thought the angels were on our side. They should be here helping.
There is confusion and dissension in the high heavens. You must remember, Malthael was our leader once.
You are on the Angiris Council. You can command the angelic host.
Imperius commands the host, and he will not unleash them on a fellow angel, especially a former member of the Angiris Council.
You can tell Imperius that I will remember he did nothing while my people died.
You're not going anywhere without me.
Why?
Someone has to make sure you don't kill Adria before you find out where Malthael is.
You can come if you want, but Adria will still pay for her betrayal. I have vanquished Urzael and his Reapers, giving the people of Westmarch their city back. Lorath and I go to the Blood Marsh to find Adria. She knows how to locate Malthael. She will tell me, and then she will pay in blood for her betrayal.